Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Blue Jays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first home run of the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Let's go, Sox.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Come on, Boston!
Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. Missed with a slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Solarte is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays!
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Come on, let's do it.
3-0 now. Troy Tulowitzki would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up from the fence. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in this last one. A complete game shutout. A true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Riding in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gotten cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Villar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Coming in for his first at-bat, Kendrys Morales, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 12 hits in 37 tries, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Russell Martin now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again to Oscar Hernandez as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going up.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. Fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Yonhervis Solarte would be next. 3 runs already home here.
Swing.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Andrew Benintendi will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Another payoff pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but foul. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That's ball
2-1. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Stroman comes set. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Drop it.
Bradley, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency. where you have a chance to truly enjoy.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he misses there, 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Yeah, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Outside, 3-0 now. Dustin Pedroia would be next. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tulowitzki is under it, and that retires the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 2 full. Toronto leads this one 5-1. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
For Toronto, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Pedroia has it, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Pedroia to his right. He has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Pedroia stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and there's one down now. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Ready for another chance? Sander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down here 5-1. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Kendrys Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting the plate, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he grounds one briskly to short. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One strike. Count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Richard going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
In now, Christian Vasquez. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson has a play, and that ends the inning. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. On its way is pitch number 75, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Donaldson. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Smoke has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Yangervis.
Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Skied into very shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. The 1-0.
Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Stephen Wright trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Stephen Wright.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Come on, Buck.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here's a strike. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Bogarts on at first. Nobody out. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Drilled right back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, then? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Russell Martin now. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Popped him up. Betts coming on. One away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Teoscar Hernandez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Come on, Red Sox.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on two base hits, no errors, and one man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 3. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike. Come on.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Grichuk is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Junior.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him. You know, usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Ready to take his axe again, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Drives it out to deep right center field. Betts giving chase. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Josh Donaldson just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke, runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the stretch. No balls and one strike. Lifted down the line in left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
One away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Ready for another chance. Yonherbis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The right fielder, number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Randall Grichuk. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Jays lead it 6-3. Danny Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Barnes.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Barnes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Pedroia gets his lead at first, nobody out.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. first pitch to him. Hit to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up the base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Tyler Clippard is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Tyler Clippard.
Hanley Ramirez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Changeup in for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 misses off the plate. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's another 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 4. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. The pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way. There's a huge swing by Morales, and it's out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
In there, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Center fielder, number 11.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Pillar. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-1 the count to Pillar. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate. Teoscar Hernandez would be next. The 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jays add one more on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 22, Su-Wan-Oh.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 15,
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
There you go.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke. Yonhervis Solarte waits on deck.
Very, very wrong.
Here it is on 3-1. And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, second baseman, Solarte.
Stepping in for the Jays, Yonherbis Solarte, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Gritcher. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Smoke is off of first with 2 away. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Toronto. They hold a 7-4 lead. Roberto Osuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's gone 4 for 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Osuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Is second in American League All-Star voting among closers, so it looks good that he'll be a member of the AL squad.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 1-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, Buck.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 0 for 7. Here comes the 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Throw over to first. He's back in standing. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-4 the final finish today. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman earns win number 7 on the season. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Roberto Osuna hammers down the save, his 18th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.